stew.
A pinch of salt and laughter too.
A scoop of kids to add the spice.
A dash of love to make it nice. And you've got
Too many cooks.
too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Takes a lot to make a stew.
When it comes to me and you,
And him and her and the baby too. Too many cooks, it's true.
they say it goes, it'll spoil the broth.
Honey, I think that's not true.
Well, maybe too many cooks will spoil the broth, but they'll fill our hearts with so much love. Too many cooks. A family is like a soup.
Everyone adds an extra scoop.
Mix an ounce of a smile so sweet.
A dash of cool to add the heat. And you've got
Too many cooks.
too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Oh, you want to put it in there, and then we can.
Yeah, just so we have a means of getting YouTube so we can live stream the war.
How do we get the war? What is he under? Is he just live-
Agenda Free TV.
All right. Is he on YouTube?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we can edit this up a little bit. Why not?
We get some live missiles coming in. They come in like every
What'd you
couple
say it
hours
was?
or so.
What was it?
Agenda Free TV. AG. There he is. My boy
Free TV.
Steve popping off. Live.
That's it right
Yep.
there? Okay.
I tried a ton of
Make
AI
sure
work
that you don't
tools.
have,
then I tried
volume too high 'cause
Monday.com.
he's terribly annoying.
Game
I
over.
believe he's eating
Monday.com
lunch right
is super
He usually starts to bitch about being hungry about like 6 or 7 hours before, but the chat is very, very adamant on him not eating and staying on the stream. And eventually he psychologically breaks.
Why? Why does he have to psychologically break? Is he a bitch?
Oh, they're abusive to him. This is not a strong man by any means.
No.
Very pencil-necked man, but he pays for all these cameras, and I like that.
All right. Do I have to go this way? Yeah, probably. And we'll do. See what we got with that. We're gonna edit it a little bit. We're gonna have some fun, trade some stuff up. Video capturing device. That guy. Nope, not that one. Window capture 3. Try that out. Oh hell yeah! All right, so yeah, we can have a little bit of their fun too. You know, take over their chat just a bit.
Perfect.
There we go.
And some of you might think that we were unprepared and we were just setting up like absolute buffoons, but that was planned and rehearsed.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
idea
we
is
worked
to
on
make
that a couple different times.
the idea is to make it look as gritty as possible.
Yeah,
through
we
this whole
want
thing.
authentic.
That's all it is. That's really what's happening here. And your messages get top billing right now. You're blocking the whole thing. Yeah, we're just gonna put you guys right there.
Perfect.
All right, sweet. So like what? You just get
Every once, oh, he's back.
Oh, there
All
he
right,
is.
yeah. Now adjust the volume so it's just low enough that when alarms go off, you'll definitely hear them. They're very
All right.
much louder than his microphone.
Yeah. I see the amount of hours you guys put into the planning these shows is heroic. It definitely is.
I was telling you that
You can
there
see we
were
have the
reports
advertisement for
of
YouTube Premium over there.
explosions.
Let's see, do we got? There we
in-
go.
Give Google your
Tehran.
money.
No thanks. Is what I say
Just
to that.
give Google
been
your
seeing
money.
some
They
more
deserve
of
it
those.
more.
That's a yes thanks or no thanks?
Reports.
I'm gonna say no thanks. All right, we'll try it out. All right, cool. Anyways, hey, welcome back to the Copper
And
Corner.
that
We try to keep this show
Israel, I
going
believe,
every
actually
Sunday or
confirmed.
so. We're gonna turn
They
our
were
little
striking.
buddy down on that
Turn
one.
him down.
We are taking over our friend Agenda Free TV's live report of.
This man is live
Israel?
like 20 hours a day. This poor man doesn't sleep when there's war.
I fucking hate this camera, dude.
Oh, did it come
So
on track?
prepared, so goddamn prepared. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Agenda Free TV, if you will.
Oh, this is Steve. I believe he's asexual, but he pays for all of the streams, and we love him for it.
So again,
You can literally talk to this man any way you want, and he'll just take it.
the Israeli
which means he's a pretty great husband. Because how much is this stream pulling right now? It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's not little.
it's tons. This is like John and Kate plus 8, like that guy. I felt like he took a lot of abuse. You ever see John and Kate plus 8?
No,
No? Really?
no.
The Chinese guy, he had 8 children with one woman. They're all like twins and triplets and quadruplets and stuff like that. You just follow them around, and they're like, it's just like you're watching a marriage fall apart in real time.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah. Daytime TV. See, the thing is, he doesn't have any graphics behind him. He just has like this like spinning earth.
Yeah, no, it's
Nice.
a pretty low budget operation he's got going on over there.
But he just sets up a bunch of cameras around town.
Well, he buys them pretty much, and then he like buys them live. There was one in Tel Aviv that he didn't have yesterday, and he's like has to buy it in place. And he's like, guys, I don't preemptively buy them. I will buy them when we get alerts. He's like he's too frugal.
He lives in Tel Aviv, so I would imagine so, right?
Oh no, he lives in the goddamn greatest country in the world.
There you go. Drone hits U.S. airbase in Cyprus. No injuries.
That's not good. That's in the EU. But they're not part of NATO, so technically we're good. And Turkey hates them, so they're probably happy about it.
Yeah. Also, to all the app developers that are going out over there, the optimization that you guys put into these apps absolutely fucking sucks. I don't know what you're advertising other than changing everything I learned to navigate your app with.
What are you talking about?
Every time I get a like, oop, system update. Here we go. App update. I get a notification in the beginning saying, hey, we just optimized our app. We just made it so much more streamlined to utilize and everything. And it's fucking not, because I'm like trying to send an email out, and I'm like, where the fuck is the send button? We took the send button from like bottom right, and now we kind of put it blurry next to this ad, top left. A place you'll never fucking look. I'm like, I hate this. I fucking hate this.
Man,
Oh, you want to make an attachment? Guess what? No more paper clips. We did a weird looking chain link because that's what we think when we think attached files. I hate them. I really do. I fucking hate them.
stop sending emails.
I can't help it. Every app.
Your employer.
Hey, we added this new feature. Get ready. Now you can share smaller versions of the same stories that you haven't been posting. Hell yeah. Now we can show your friends what you like. Don't.
Isn't that nice?
No. Be on there and watching my dad just like liking all these like AI thought videos.
Oh, God.
He's like, yeah, I'll fuck you good. Look, your dad commented on this obvious AI slop. Enjoy. Would you like to say something? Do you like his comment? Tell
I
us.
just want to state, I have none of these issues.
You don't have it,
I think
do
my
you?
apps are just reasonable. Like, what apps? I only open YouTube and my Notes app and Messenger.
YouTube keeps the core things you need. Search bar on the top, video selections. The thing I don't like about it now is that it's adding like short clips in there. It's trying to be like, hey, you want to watch like 5 seconds of a video and then try to find the real video? I don't need that gateway drug.
No?
No, I don't want that. I want the video I want. You know, and some videos are just wiped off that board entirely. Or there's just a billion of reaction videos to bullshit.
Yeah, there is. They're hot. That's what
Reaction?
we're kind of doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm like,
We're selling out.
You know what? You know what this like compilation of like people falling down needs? Just some weird ethnic guy in the center of it doing a facial expression and then eating in the middle of the thing, or just audibly saying what I am seeing in the video. Oh my God! How did he fall down? Oh, there must have been ice there. Oh man, that's crazy. Ice on the ground. Yeah, no okay. You know? Oh, what do we have here? He's hanging on the cabinet. Okay. Oh, the cabinet door, it fell off. How did that happen? Oh,
So
I'm
crazy.
like, holy shit. And he's just like eating soup in the middle of the thing. I want to hear your plates clink when I'm trying to watch this funny video that
We
someone is
probably-
making me watch.
Should we be doing that?
Should
type of
we?
Shit?
Like, oh.
No, we try it. If anybody has any questions about the war,
Oh,
we
yeah, we're
have
war
the
experts.
answers,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. So, how do you feel about this? How long is it gonna last?
The war?
Yeah.
Oh, How long did the last one go? Did we even finish
We've
the
never
last one?
fought Iran.
Yeah,
We've
we did.
always just been on the tips, almost,
Tiptoes of it?
almost. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle in like '79, but
Have we officially stopped fighting any of the wars we started? Like the war on terror, that one's done, right? We gave back Afghanistan and that's it. Like,
well, they're at
boom.
war with Pakistan as of 3 days ago.
Well,
like,
that's
full-on hot war.
that's their thing. I don't care about their thing. They want to start wars and do other stuff with other whatever. They can do it. Can you tell me why war happens? It's got to happen. It's just like sports. Why do sports happen?
There's a thing. All right, so we're gonna have to take from probably Freud on this one. There's a thing, and it's called penises.
Penises.
And they're the most important things in the world.
Yep.
And some penises are small, and some penises are big.
Some
And-
penises are thin. Some penises are thick.
Yeah, and we
Some
never
got hair.
really like to let people see the penis, but there's always a judgment of, oh, that one could be bigger.
My
And-
priest had no problem showing me his penis.
Yeah, some people are very open about it. And often those are the most tiny of penises. It's a very strange
Eh.
conundrum.
Well, I guess at the time it seemed very big.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I mean, a 5-year-old, everything looks big in the world. But anyways, so these penises, you say,
Yep.
they,
Fear of a larger one is basically asking for certain death. Yeah, we murder over that. And that's all it is.
I feel like we praise the large penis now.
Yeah,
Ever since we gave women the right to vote.
but the thing is we never see the penis when it comes into context of countries. So we assume America's got the biggest wiener, but how many interceptors do we have to shoot until we don't anymore?
You know what? If you just kill them all, anybody above like what 4.5 inches?
You want to
know?
get 'em- You want to get at them while they're still growing.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
that's right. Some are growers, some are showers.
Oh, what's he saying?
Hold on a moment.
Oh, what is it? Channel Israel reporting.
What do the Jews have to say on this one?
Come
Where
on,
is
tell
this?
us. What is this?
I am seeing a couple things.
Oh my God! This is why we hate 'em.
Channel
We condone
12
'em.
Israel reports that the Israeli military has begun a wave of attacks in Lebanon
No,
after
Lebanon now.
those rockets were fired from Lebanon for the first time since November 2024. So Channel 12 Israel reports that
Okay,
Israel
so
has
the
begun
Lebanon
to
stuff,
carry
yeah.
out strikes
That's
in
new.
Lebanon.
I don't know. Is that really new?
Also,
Well, I
there
guess
is
since
a
2024
photo
was the
I've
last
seen
time they shot
floating
at 'em.
around.
They beat them up pretty bad.
Baytux Network posted it. I don't know if it's legit,
Yeah.
but it shows like
I don't know, man. No, we're fighting Lebanon again. Libya, Lebanon. It's all the same shit at the end of the day.
carrying out strikes.
They keep blowing them. Are they? Do you think they're like?
Oh my God.
Post a link to it in the chat. but I don't
Like,
know if it's legit. But,
are there societies? Now, is this just the ignorance in me? Like super advanced in some regard? Because it just seems like I've been just pummeled with like videos and clips of them, just like
Iran.
just like in.
Just Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar.
Okay, because it feels
And
like
Qatar's relatively new.
because it honestly feels like just like hijabs, deserts. There's always a goat in a broken down car.
No, Iran is it has 70 million people and like a very functioning economy, even despite sanctions for like most of its life.
That's
It still
that
managed
goes
to like prosper.
that goes pretty hard.
Yeah, no, it's legit. It's much different from the other people. They're like way more civilized, except in the way they treat women. The way they treat women is like the worst. And I learned this yesterday doing my history lesson on how all of this actually began. I thought that was an Islamic thing, and it is to a degree, but it's like people that read the Bible. Are you going to follow it like to its nth degree? Like, not usually. The new Iranian guy who came in '79 after the embargo, that was his call. Like, that was not a thing before then. They were actually doing decent on the women's rights thing. And then he came in and just smoked it, and it's been that way ever
CNN
since.
reports that the 3 U.S. service members who were killed in action
Oh, here we go.
died in a suspected drone strike.
A suspected one?
Who's doing drone strikes?
Everybody.
In Kuwait. That's from CNN.
Oh, I see what you did. I know what you think.
All right.
A sneaky.
Almost too sneaky. You're just having fun. Look at him. I don't know what he's reading. Really keeping it vivid. So he just has this nice, like, little...
Yeah, just a skyline, and then he'll get breaking news, and then he'll buy the camera to whoever actually needs a camera. And you can't get anything inside Iran.
No.
That's all blocked off. Anything that says it's Iran is just fake.
Really?
Yeah.
No cameras, no nothing? They must have internet and everything else, right?
Oh, no, not after the Jews were done with them. Are you kidding me? You think they still have internet?
I don't know.
No way, dude. They got lit the fuck up. Well, I'm sure not through all of Iran, obviously.
I'm curious to know if, like, the United States experienced an attack on it and there was no internet or anything like that, like your phones went down, like, where do you think people would go?
Oh, we would start destroying the shit. They wouldn't even have to start sending bombs. Turn the shit off for, like, 10 hours. 10 hours, that's it.
That seems very long. That sounds way too long.
That's way longer, but that guarantees that we got a lot of fires. There's fires at that point.
Yeah, but what would we even do, you know?
Everybody freaks the fuck out. All the emergency service people realize that, I got to go take care of my own family first.
Ugh.
And
I can't just sit at this, this garage bay, like, all fucking day and watch, like, 10 Disney movies and work out a little bit.
No, dude, you
I
lose,
gotta
you
go.
lose 5G, people get selfish fast.
Really?
I think so.
I think, what is it? South Park did an episode of that where the internet was, like, bad.
Yeah,
They
it'd
had
be
one-
pretty much like that, except way more violent nowadays.
What would you get violent over? Oh, I can't get DoorDash now.
Yeah, like I need something to move fast in front of me. Nothing's moving fast.
I don't know where I'm going. The GPS on my phone isn't working.
I feel like my choices yield no benefits. I swipe and yet nothing changes.
You better find out the closest bank, and hopefully you know how to use your card,
Right?
Yeah. Show up and be like, hey, I need all my money out of this right now.
And they're going to go, yeah, 1 sec, we have no internet. And we can't get the money because it's all on the internet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now, if that were to happen, that is a false flag event.
You think so?
Oh, there's nothing better to bring, because guess what cryptocurrency will do if that happens?
I don't know what happened.
If that happens like one single time and it gets reported on, crypto's going crazy.
You think
'Cause
people are buying?
you're not shutting that down.
You think if crypto was halted for a little bit, do you think it would just completely blow itself up? They'd be
Well-
like, yeah, we're not doing internet anymore because the blockchain's not there, and now you're relying on self-sustaining power. I mean, mind you, the internet probably won't.
It's not running on internet.
No, it's running on
The
servers and
blockchain
stuff.
is like its own internet.
Yeah, has backup power and stuff like that.
It's just the network's too big. It's like across the entire world. Like the amount of Bitcoin, like there's always a Bitcoin miner that's going to have access to energy, especially because most of them run on their own independent power sources at this point, like nuclear energy and shit.
What do you think of the lottery Bitcoin miner?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a single device that focuses on completing one full blockchain in order to get one Bitcoin, opposed to like a small bunch of like little puzzles and stuff like that in order to get like
I don't
fractions.
think that's how it works.
I don't know. That's what they're selling it as.
That's not how it works.
No?
No, you just a whole Bitcoin's worth like whatever it is right now, 60 grand. So if you manage to mine out like a tenth of it, then you get a 0.1 of a Bitcoin. Doesn't matter what part of this one. Some of it came from this one, some was from this one, some was from this one. But at the end, it's like picking up grains of rice. All right, how much rice do I have at the end of this? It's not, I got the last one, so I get the bushel. Or whatever quantity you portion rice in.
I think it was trying to like focus on like it solving one. I don't know how it works. I'll have to look into it. a
Oh,
little
no,
bit
that's
more
all
and tell you.
scam. Plus, dude, Bitcoin was made by Jeffrey Epstein.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, no, very, very clearly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think this crashes Bitcoin, and that's a very sad thing.
Well, it's something for the CIA and the, what is it, NSA or whatever it's called. Definitely, I think, had a hand in this as well as Mossad, without a doubt.
Dude, it was literally developed in the MIT lab that he oversaw. Like, he funded most of the production of the original Bitcoin. And that's why you hear all this shit about him being a financier, great finance guy. Nobody ever says, there's no evidence of that. Well, if he was the first one to know about Bitcoin and got people in, that was what they were talking about. That's how they avoided taxes. That's how he was this tax magician. He also weaponized in-game currencies, loot boxes. He was involved in all of that shit, and it was all a means of laundering money.
Isn't that crazy?
If he was around right now, which he might be.
I believe he is.
His lane is looking different, too. Like,
You see that video that they came out with, like someone in Canada walking by her and like the other guy? Oh, there's a video of some guy walking by Giselle and like Ghislaine or whatever, and turns right and goes like, "Oh hey, do you have the pizza on you?" And she goes, "Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about." He's, "Oh yeah, I knew a girl that would sell me pizza, just like you just look like her, and it looks just like her, but apparently it's a deep fake." There's people trying to like debunk it.
The fire resulted in the death of an Asian worker.
Oh, fire resulted in the death of an Asian worker.
To 2 others. The fire has been brought under control and extinguished. Again, this is from Bahrain. The government says a fire broke out on a foreign ship in Salman Industrial City as a result of falling debris from an intercepted missile. The fire resulted in the death of an Asian worker and serious injuries to 2 others. The fire has been brought under control and extinguished.
fuck it.
All right. Well, get ready to see that on Live Leak. So yeah, now they are closing off the port, so now no place can get its oil in that
is it
section.
8 yet? Oh, it's almost at 8 o'clock. I'll let you know exactly how fucked we are.
Oh.
Because I'm
got
going to
a half
guess.
hour.
All right, let's play. How much,
All right,
is,
here's
how
goes.
much
It's a
is
nice
oil
bet.
going to open?
What's it
how
at
much
right now?
Well, just do percentage-wise. What do you think percentage-wise oil opens up at 8 o'clock?
Ooh.
Granted, we have been doing well in this war.
What
But
is
the
it?
thing
I
is,
just have to
they're
know
not slowing down.
what's its price right now. Is it still $80 a barrel?
Something like that. And every dollar it moves up is about, I think, 3 to 4 cents to the actual like cost for us.
Yeah, it's around $78 to $79 per barrel right now as of March 1st. Jumping over 7%, sorry. Dude, I think it's going to jump up probably like 10, 20%. Or do you think it's going to crash?
Oh, it's going way high.
You
It's
think
going way higher. I think that you're right. I think 10% to 12% is what it's going to open up. Trump is going to do everything to suppress this price from like crashing. But I would guess 10 to 12%. It closes the day probably closer to around like 25 to 35% up.
But wouldn't that work in his favor, since he already has Venezuela oil?
Dude, that's not enough. This is a big problem. One big India agreed to stop buying oil from Russia because they said that they were going to get it from Venezuela. They were going to facilitate that. One, Venezuela has nowhere near the infrastructure to start supplying a country the size of fucking India. So that was already not going to work. And now this just got way more fucking complicated because now that oil needs to do other shit too. So India is going to end up going back to Russia to get oil. And oil is going to go way up in price. And China used to get it from Iran and Venezuela. India is going to need it. Price of oil is going to go way the fuck up. Russia's going to be sitting on piles of money. That is the one negative that comes out of this.
Well, maybe they'll be able to finish the Ukrainian war.
One of the negatives, I should say.
One of many. Well, maybe with that sudden surge price and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if Europe is going to start buying again, like Germany and everything.
Buy what?
Oil.
From who?
Russia.
They're going to have to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they weren't buying it from Iran, but it has to move around now, and it's just all going to get more expensive because of it.
Unless we do like a sudden Chinese engineering in Venezuela, just start building and building and building. All kinds of
Their terrain's rough.
That's all right.
It's going to take,
Oh,
no matter
you know
what,
what?
it's going to take a couple years in order to get that shit.
Carpet bomb paths that you need, blow it all up, smooth out the dirt, right? And then there you go. You build your infrastructure on top of that. Just push the dirt around a little bit.
I think it involves more than that. Those drills have to go down very, very, very far.
Well, once you push the dirt out of the way, it'll be all right. Or
And it also depends on the types of rocks on the top.
if it was me, I would honestly start doing that thing in There Will Be Blood, where the guy's like, I drink your milkshake, because his oil goes down. He drills at an angle and deeper and everything, or something like that. I would be doing that in Alaska. You know.
It's too much extra stuff to go through in Alaska, I think, where the oil is at least, because I think that's like in the mountains.
What about like an underwater pipeline? You know, underwater drill, underwater pipeline, all the way in Russia. Just start tunneling underneath them.
You want to tunnel underneath to get to Russia?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Why not? That's why I thought we had Greenland. Wouldn't we want that for Greenland? Set up a tunneling operation, go like across, you know, the North Pole, lay down pipe.
can we not spend money? Like, can we get one idea that doesn't cost so much money? Every idea costs so much money.
Right? Well, I mean, you could write for peace and just make like all minerals and everything the earth has like a people's unity, you know? You know? Just like a global economy kind of sense, you know? Like a focus on that. Like, hey, we're all one. We all have stake in this thing.
Yeah, that's exactly
We
what.
could just make up the fake money. Just make up the money.
No, that's not going to work.
No.
No, that doesn't work like
Is that just called hyperinflation or super
It's
hyper?
just, it doesn't work. You can't just make up the money.
You know, if we could find a planet that has a lot of oil to it.
We don't need to leave our planet. We just need to. Electric is better.
Oh, just go to electric?
We just need to go to electric until we find some way to make solar like its peak potential, because that is the end all be all. It really is. Like, it's just fucking out there. Just find a way to extract the energy more efficiently.
Or why not like cosmic radiation? You know, something like that.
Anything like that. Like, that is just kind of happening all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing some rumbling.
You hear about all the riots in Israel that were happening before this of people not wanting to enlist?
No.
A lot of they did very good covering that up. I saw like maybe one or two.
I thought they wanted. I thought every single one of them loved.
No, anytime you use the sense or the concept of every single one of them, that's a little bit racist.
No, I thought they all were geared up and ready to go.
No, not all of them. No, the thing is, they are human still, and they are selfish. So you don't want to die, especially.
You think they're that selfish that they're not willing to die for their country and stuff like that?
Are
they more similar to America?
Well, they're just human. Yeah. Nobody wants to fucking die for their country. The only reason that they managed to do that in such large numbers for literally millennia is because they had a religion that had a heaven that was promised to them because they were such noble soldiers. So, like, worse comes to worse, you end up in this utopia.
Yeah, I guess
we
so.
don't like the
Like,
war does not work without religion.
Like, that's the safety net of it?
Yeah, that's why we were able to be so savage in the past. Like, you cannot fight. Who fights wars as an atheist? That's fucking insane.
Well, if you don't believe anything matters, then I guess. If you're more of a pessimistic, like
yeah, I guess if you're pessimistic, but those guys aren't good fighters. You remember those kids in gym class? You want that kid? That was me.
I don't know. Why do we even have to play this sport? You know,
so fucking stupid.
What the fuck are we even doing here, dude?
I'm just gonna wear my trip pants. I don't have to get changed.
Yeah. No, dude. If I start sweating, then I gotta like lay on some Axe deodorant. And I have to go to class after. This is like my first period. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, dude, that was me.
Nobody likes badminton. All you people having fun, you're living a lie. Badminton's lame. Badminton's awesome.
I do like badminton.
Dude, you bring out a badminton court, I'm like, oof. You slap around the shuttlecock a little bit. But yeah, I feel like the religious text definitely helps with the whole like,
I think
if I die,
it's dependent on it. Like,
yeah,
it's people are selfish. The only reason that even going to war then, they were still being selfish because they knew that, oh, well, worse comes to worse, you know, I still get mine.
Oh yeah, if I kill a bunch of them in the battle for a god, then I'm still okay. I'm still clear, because like even though it says do not kill, like, and I do it because they're heathens, they're not like with the word, you know. There's probably some text in there that says like, kill those who don't
Yeah, and the
believe
preachers
too.
are reinforcing it at the time because most governments were just religious for most of time.
Kind of makes sense, you know.
Yeah, but like the idea of someone who doesn't believe in an afterlife fighting a war is fucking insane.
That person is a
That
psychopath.
is ridiculous.
You don't think you could fight a war? You know, there's got to be something you
No,
stand
and I
for.
do believe in an afterlife, but I also believe your afterlife is determined by the choices you make down here, and going to murder people for some other guy's bank account is definitely not getting me good points.
I think we just have to find the right war for you to get behind. You know, we got to find some. Oh, there is some. What's it called? Some how to make someone an extremist, or what's it called?
I feel like
A martyr?
I feel like I do that. That's like my whole job.
Is to make people extremists or
Yeah,
martyrs?
like I'm not, what I am. The way I talk to these young apprentices, and I just push them. You ever seen the movie The Network, 1978?
Oh no, I'm thinking of The Social Network.
No,
Which
The
is,
Network. It is you definitely know the scene where the guy's like, I don't know what to do. Don't run to your congressman because he wouldn't tell you what to do.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
You've got to get mad. That's just me.
You like doing that?
I am just that guy.
You like just riling up the folks?
Yeah, because I don't believe in Democrats. I don't believe in Republicans. I think both of these systems are just two parts of one giant thing that's even more fucked up. And the only way out of that is to get mad.
Well, where are you going to direct that hate to? There's got to be something people can be doing. You know, they
Well,
have
yeah.
to get progress.
People have
somehow.
to die.
Who?
The leaders
Oh, how?
through violence.
Where?
Washington D.C.
When?
8
o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Right now, 8 o'clock. Go to Washington, D.C. and get mad as hell.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
Right.
you could do the pull-up method.
Hmm?
But I don't know. This administration's scary. I'm not.
Can confirm. Ramos enrages me daily.
You know what was some good news this week though? Do you see that Anthropic news?
No, I don't know what that is.
All right.
What is that?
Oh man, this was we got a real hero here. I'm gonna give him the biggest Patriot award since Snowden.
There you go.
So
Medal of Honor.
Anthropic is they're the AI that has Claude. I don't know if you know about Claude.
No.
Well, Claude has low-key just been the best AI by like an order of magnitude because that's what the Pentagon has been using for Midnight Hammer for the Venezuela thing. It's like integral to the military. And they didn't know that. And the guy who runs Anthropic originally worked for OpenAI, and he left them because he said they were prioritizing speed over safety. So he went and made Claude. Found out they were using it to like kill mad people. Like it fucked up. It's very good at its job.
When you say kill mad people, you mean just like how would I go about this, and it would just tell you how to do it?
Documents like it's working off the satellite. It can place everybody at any point.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the Terminator. So they went and said that is unacceptable because they have two red lines. It's not to be used for weapons and not to be used for mass surveillance of the population.
Those are two good.
Fantastic red lines. And they went about to make Claude unable to do. Like they went in and made the permissions impossible. So they basically cut off the government. That made Pete Hegseth really mad. And he told them they had till Friday at 5 p.m. to turn over all of their abilities, or they were going to get blacklisted as a company and labeled as a supply chain risk. And that's exactly what happened at 5:01 p.m.
Jesus.
Trump posted about it. And he said he doesn't want any part of these Democrat companies. They don't want to work with them. They'll work with somebody else, and this company will die.
So, what did he say? He found Hezbollah?
Hezbollah made a statement.
Hezbollah.
Found the Hezbollah statement. Hold on, I'm going to read you the statement from Hezbollah.
Here we go. Nope. Black.
I found it here. They say they fired rockets and drones at Israel.
That's it?
All right. Drones.
That sounds all right. That one sounds like it was Jews. And they're like in such a hurry right now. They're like, just write that up. We fired.
We need more attacks on us. We need more. Give us more attacks.
Yeah, we need a reason to
on.
get attacked.
Come on, throw a missile at me or something. But not too close. So I can throw something back at you. Come on.
I'm going to read you this right now.
All right, good. Get on it, buddy.
Hezbollah issues statement
Okay, it's more than
saying
that,
they
thank God.
fired rockets and drones at Israel.
Hard.
Okay.
That's it. All right, cool.
That's-
Nice
all right,
repeat.
fantastic.
Oh, yeah. All right, let us know if you got anything extra, I guess.
But yeah, Anthropic,
Mm-hmm.
they held fucking strong, and I think they're going to be just fine.
Well, here's a
I
statement.
will show it to you right now. I will. Maybe I'll put it on
Isn't
the
he
screen
the worst?
for you.
It's like
on
unbearable how
with
much
it,
you
dude.
want to
Give me
choke
a
the
second.
guy. But he's the best supplier of videos.
The suspense is killing me. Go on. Reminds me of a teacher I had in like computer, whatever. Oh, is that the chat box?
Hang on.
Oh my fucking
I'm going
god.
to show it to you, the statement, right now. Oh, the IDF just announced it began attacking Hezbollah targets.
Oh, okay.
The IDF is now attacking targets of Hezbollah throughout Lebanon. Okay? So, new statement from the IDF that they are now attacking targets.
Can you make this exciting, Steve?
Something?
When he yells breaking news, it's usually pretty fun.
I'll show you that too.
He's not gonna show us shit. He's not. He said he's gonna
He's a
show us
piece of
something.
shit. Anthropic, holding down, and I don't think that they have any issues. If I was him, I'd be on my way to Europe. Because clearly they have the best AI. Because what the Pentagon just did was give them the best ad of all fucking time.
Okay, here's a statement from the IDF.
Hezbollah terrorist organization throughout Lebanon. The IDF is now vigorously attacking targets of the Hezbollah terrorist organization throughout Lebanon in response to the launches launched towards the state of Israel. The terrorist organization Hezbollah, operating under the auspices of the Iranian terrorist regime, opened fire against the state of Israel and its citizens. The IDF will act against the decision of the terrorist organization Hezbollah to join the campaign and will not allow the organization to pose a threat to the state of Israel and harm the residents of the north. The terrorist organization Hezbollah is destroying the state of Lebanon. Responsibility for the escalation lies with it, and the IDF will respond forcefully to this attack. IDF forces prepared for this scenario as part of the regular battle procedure within the framework of Operation Roar of the Lion and are prepared for a multi-scene scenario and to deal with any threat to the state of Israel. So the IDF now is saying that they are attacking Hezbollah, which launched rockets, Israel said,
That's
at
just
them
more
for the first time
planes being
since
allocated
November
elsewhere
2024.
and more missiles that we paid for.
I don't believe I have.
I'm just amazed that like the whole military can just make like a just like a Twitter post, you know?
Yeah.
We're killing them. That's what we're doing now. We're going to kill them.
How about a 2 a.m. message from Trump? Hey, people are gonna die. Sorry.
Hey.
Good night.
I don't have infinite cameras. Just go out there and start hanging up cameras, dude.
Here is what Hezbollah said.
Hezbollah's like, nah. Dude, he takes forever. At least he's got a good graphic behind him.
It's not bad.
I have to give him that, you know. We had something similar on our debate, which is pretty good.
Here is the
and
statement from Hezbollah right here.
Isn't it like Congress have to like declare war on things?
There it is.
Okay.
Let's look at it. It says, in the name of God, the most gracious,
Oh,
the most
God.
merciful, permission to fight has been given for those who are being fought because they were wronged, and indeed Allah is fully capable of giving them victory. God Almighty has spoken the truth. Okay, they say, in revenge for the pure blood of the guardian of the Muslims, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Imam Sayyid Ali al-Husseini al-Khamenei, the
Whoa.
Good pronunciation, dude.
That was
Supreme
unbelievable.
Hell
leader,
yeah, he fucking killed it.
may his secret be sanctified, which was unjustly and treacherously shed by the criminal Israel, And in defense of Lebanon and its people, and in response to the repeated Israeli attacks, the Islamic Resistance Hezbollah targeted at midnight on Sunday, the 2nd of March 2026, with a salvo of quality missiles and a squadron of drones,
Quality
the Mishmar
missiles.
al-Carmel missile defense site belonging to the Israeli enemy south of the occupied city of Haifa. The resistance leadership has always emphasized that the continuation of Israeli attacks and the assassination of our leaders, youth, and people gives us the right to defend ourselves and respond at the appropriate time and place. The Israeli enemy cannot continue its aggression, which has lasted for 15 months, without receiving a warning response. They call this a warning response to stop this aggression and withdraw from the occupied Lebanese territories. This response is a legitimate defensive response, and officials and those concerned must put an end to the Israeli-American aggression toward Lebanon.
All right.
This is all just a waste of time.
Okay. You know, they didn't.
So that is
They didn't make sense in the first part. The first part was kind of like scary. You know, once you start like
from
recognizing God and saying Allah and all that other stuff, even though they're just saying God and they all pray to the same fucking God, which is crazy. But yeah, you know, it's like this is for redemption for the Ayatollah. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, didn't we kill him?
Yeah, he's a religious figure. That was a big bet. That was. I don't think Trump calculated how much that actually affects Muslims.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to kill their
It's
prime
it's their
religious
pope.
leader. Oh, we killed their pope?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
No, it's gonna be bad.
Why are we killing his pope? What was the pope doing that needed to be killed?
He's the supreme leader. Like their pope was their king.
Yeah, but why? Why would he? What was he doing that needed to be dead?
Well, he's horrible. I'm not.
Again,
This is the fucked up thing about it because people have trouble understanding that two things can be true.
Mm-hmm.
We should not be doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That guy deserved to die.
I don't have.
Okay.
Both are 100% true.
All right. Why?
Because he has been just historically horrible to his people, and when I'd say historically, he's worse than most because he's been there for like 40 years.
Yeah, but who's to say who's bad to what people? I feel like you could say the same thing about American people. You know?
Well, that is traditionally
all the
how it goes.
taxes.
You're allowed to be as mean as you want as long as it's your own people.
Right?
There's an Eddie Izzard bit on this that's very good.
With like America people, like the CIA and the FBI and all these like three-letter groups and stuff like that can do all kinds of horrible experiments and subject people to stuff and move money around illegally,
Yeah.
fund certain things to get less, and then realize, oh shit, we shouldn't have funded those up, and then use our bodies to.
And
you
I
know,
want death on
fix
those.
the-
And I want death on those
All right.
people too.
Which is fine, you know.
But the problem is, even with all that,
Mm-hmm.
I can objectively say this guy's worse.
Really,
Absolutely.
what is he doing over there?
Does all that, but not in secret.
Shout out to Eddie Lizard.
Eddie Izzard is.
Who's Eddie Izzard?
He's a old comic. He was a trans way before that was acceptable.
So there's a video
If you've never seen
Wait a
it,
second, it's acceptable now?
of strikes on Beirut. I
Don't
follow some
recognize
people in
them.
Beirut, and they're saying a number of strikes.
Kind of do, kind of don't recognize them.
if you have never seen him,
British
his,
comedy,
his
that's why.
content is very good.
Let's see, top
Just in the last few minutes,
10.
I'm seeing posts.
Wait a second,
from
you know what?
Beirut
We're going to leave
saying
this one up to
that
Chat
there have been a number of
GPT
strikes there.
to say, you know, hey, give me the list of top 10 things the Ayatollah did that was completely awful.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Ayatollah. Let's see.
We find out
No.
that ChatGPT is Muslim right now.
Is his name Frank Ayatollah?
No, I don't think so. The Ayatollah of Iran. Did you know Iran is an acronym?
No.
The Islamic Republic of Arabic
But
Nations.
a bunch of the accounts
Yeah.
I follow
Oh, I've
for
heard that
Lebanon
before.
have said, like, in the last 10 minutes
Let's see.
or so,
Sounds like you mean the Ayatollah, the title used by the senior
Israeli
Sharia. All right, so
strikes there.
let's see. 1979 Islamic Revolution aftermath oversaw establish of theoretic system, replacing the monarchy, eliminating political pluralism. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, mass executions. Okay,
That's the one
1988.
right there.
Approved or enabled mass executions of thousands of political prisoners.
Yeah, he hasn't
Political
stopped doing
prisoners?
that since '88.
One of our
Right.
viewers said Al
Suppression of
Capone
dissident.
showing a lot.
Crackdown on journalists,
I can't
intellectuals,
steal the
leftists,
camera.
monarchs, and opposition groups. I feel like that's twinning right there.
No, because he does it at their house, like
Oh.
outside, like for the
Sometimes
neighbors to
sometimes
see.
I have a camera.
That's the thing that makes it worse.
So we just do it in secret? I don't know. Doing it in secret seems like worse, but doing it out in public, it's like, oh well, at least we know it's them.
No,
doing
you
it.
gotta live with that now.
Mm.
They're showing.
I don't know.
And you also, your family gets charged for the cleanup and bullets.
Oh,
That's a part of the Irani system too. If
you know,
kill a relative.
we're getting charged for that stuff too in different
Do you
ways.
think we should adopt that?
I feel like we already have it, but we just call it something different. You know, like our taxes go to cops, and then like if they pull us over, they give us a ticket, and it's like I pay for you to, I pay for this so they can bother me. It's crazy. But anyways, let's see. Export revolution. Encourage militant movements abroad. Yeah, okay.
They're good at that.
Really? The Iranian movement of the United
No, this has
Western nation?
Hezbollah, the Houthis.
Oh, he's like, yeah.
They
go-
sponsored all those states.
Oh.
And that's how they have like money and weapons.
Yeah, but didn't we sponsor like Contras and stuff like that? And,
Oh yeah, no,
and-
we do that.
and the Taliban.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, actually, the Taliban started bothering us now. Don't we do that same exact thing?
Yeah, but that's
Alright.
a two things can be true thing.
All right, all right.
Yeah, they suck, we suck. It's just theirs is more brutal and
Okay.
like on the surface.
It's just we're sedated, so we don't see it as much, so it doesn't really matter all that much to us.
I don't know if Anthropic gets the ability to fucking surveillance us. We might get something similar with Trump's administration.
Let's see. Fatwa against Salman Rushdie in 1989 called for the killing of author Salman Rushdie over the Satanic Verses. Something called the Satanic Verses. So he's killing people about satanic verses? I wonder if that's a good book. Persecution of Baha'is. Religious minority face systematic repression. Okay. Religious minority. I mean, were they blacks?
I would assume that they were just
Guess what I
Christians.
No.
just got?
Cultural
I just
Revolution.
Got a view of the Beirut skyline.
No.
I just got a
Universities
Beirut
closed.
view.
Purged
I just got it
academia
right
of
now.
secular
I
Western
just got it right
influences.
now. Here we go. Let's
So
move on.
no more Western influences.
No whitey.
I mean, what do we really have?
I don't know if you're gonna
Mark
see
Twain?
anything.
That's kind of it.
This is
What?
Beirut.
That's kind of it, right?
That's all we export is influence.
That's it.
From Reuters.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. It's music.
Is this shit even good though?
No, not anymore, really.
No,
No.
blame him. He's probably filtering out some bullshit and stuff like that. You know. No one needs to watch this movie. Something about Mary. This thing sucks. Vince Vaughn plays the same fucking guy every fucking movie. All right, after Tokyo Drift, we don't need any more Fast and Furiouses. The first one.
We didn't need the first two.
The what?
It's just nostalgia that holds them up.
Wait, is Tokyo Drift the one where it opens up and it's the country kid and he races
Yep.
the car through the construction site?
Yep, and that was actually the latest.
That was the worst.
Oh wait, no, that was.
That kid's like, fuck up my car. Hey, you want a job driving even faster cars? He can't. He fucking sucks. The winner gets the pink slip and me. I don't think I'd want to be with a
I don't
chick
have that kind of risk tolerance.
Right?
I don't think so. No. And who has their pink slip on them? That seems crazy.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Well,
I have
if you're
this
always-
really nice car. I want it to be very easy for them when they steal it. The fifth one was the best one.
Let's see. Crackdown on 2009 Green Movement. That's Ali Khamenei. I don't know. Suppressed protest alleging election fraud. Suppressed protests alleging election fraud. They did that this.
Dude,
They did
that's
that.
actually one of my topics for tonight.
The
That's
crackdown.
getting scary.
The Green Movement. Whatever it is. Biden and everyone did
The Green
that.
New Deal.
No, Green Movement in the crackdown in 2009. The Green New Deal, that was Biden's thing, right? And he wanted to make it like Eisenhower's the New Deal, but he was just like, all right, we're going to get rid of all these cars and you're going to have to buy green cars, and they're like so expensive.
But we can't really do that or set up anything, and we're going to come up with the plans for it a little better later. But for right now, we're just going to tax you more on the stuff
Yeah.
that you're already using because we think it's bad.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they did.
that's the point, you know? we have big plans for the future,
Well,
big
mostly-
bright, but we need to fund it now, so we're just going to add these little taxes.
Most
and then,
of that wasn't to hurt us, though. That was to hurt internationally. It does a wonderful job because we don't manufacture anything here because it's gross and it's bad for our environment. But people be doing it elsewhere, and that's bad for the environment. So you get a worse score, and depending on your score, you have to pay more.
we're like
So
the
we
LeBron James of fucking environmental
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys need to make us all this stuff, but it's going to be gross, and we would like to collect money on the fact that it's gross.
Crazy. Human rights abuse, ongoing reports of torture, executions, and political imprisonment. You know, the last one doesn't seem that bad.
Oh, okay. Now we're probably going to get some action on this.
You
camp.
think so?
This is Beirut, Lebanon.
See some blinky lights.
Yeah, you got to wait for it. But Israel said that they're going to do an attack. And it's usually way crazier
Get the
when it's
cameras
Israel
rolling.
attacking.
Oh, also, Eddie Izzard isn't trans. He's a cross-dresser.
He's an executive transvestite, actually.
Is he really?
A few minutes
I think
ago,
so.
Iran
That's what the
stated
title of one of his
claims
stand-ups
claimed
was.
that
Nuclear
that
power,
Iran had
escalation,
missiles
heightened
had
tensions with
attacked a
Western
US
nations,
naval
'cause he
base
wants
in
nuclear
Bahrain.
power? What's wrong with that?
I don't know
No
about
country
that.
can
I mean,
become a
Bahrain had
true,
said that
like,
there had been a missile
first
that
world
had landed.
civilization without nuclear power.
And so they're like,
Access to energy is the most
Bahrain
important thing for a
said
country.
yeah,
that
and they don't want him to have
intercepted
nuclear
missiles-
power.
Yeah, because then
that
you get
landed
close to
and
the enrichment
killed a
levels,
worker.
and then
Oh, you got to refine it to a certain point, but if they're open
I
to
haven't
like
heard about
other countries coming in and looking at it,
attack on a-
no matter what, you're never gonna be able to fucking prevent somebody from building something inside a giant ass country. People are secretive. Like,
well, look at Israel too. Israel's been developing nuclear weapons, and no one knows like how many they have.
well, they technically don't have any nukes.
They technically do.
No, they're not registered as having nukes. The only reason people think they have nukes is because of some shit that happened in like the 80s where they're like, hey, you guys need to stop. We don't have nukes, but if you don't stop, we're going to nuke you.
There were
It
two
was
people.
something along that statement.
When we were doing the Manhattan Project, there were two people that took the plans. They were doing espionage and stuff like that, and they thought they were going to bring them to like a Turkish or Russian thing, but turns out they were like Israeli, both of them, and then after that,
So I don't know.
you know, they were found and tried and executed or something like that in the United States. But without a doubt, Israel definitely has nuclear capabilities. They opened up their nuclear power plants to be like investigated or looked at because, you know, every country, like someone from, what is it, NATO has to come down.
There's a nuclear like treaty organization.
Yeah, yeah. They come down, they look through, and they look for that enrichment place. But like satellite views shows like the buildings they were in, and then there's one building that's in the center that was all boarded up and like no access to it when they came, and then when they left, they unboarded it and everything like that. So they're every time they come, they board up this building, and they're like, "Oh, this is under construction," and then they.
Dude, that is such a Hasidic Jew move. I can just picture like Hasidic Jews like just grabbing the hammer out every time.
Yeah.
Even though they hate the Israeli Jews, they're not friends.
Who?
The Hasidics?
They don't like Israelis, really?
No, they don't like the Zionist Jews.
I
They're
thought-
like very different. Those guys are like way by the book. Like they are focusing on the day-to-day lifestyle of the Jew that's supposed to be lived. Woman has 18 kids. You study Shiva or whatever,
Sharia?
Sharia, whatever the fuck it is.
Not Sharia.
No.
The Talmud or something.
Well, the Talmud is bullshit. First of all, it's spoken word. It's not like written. It's meant to be like an oral tradition.
Yeah. But it's written.
I know, and that's why it's bullshit. But only black Israelites know that shit.
You ever been to that place in New Jersey? Was it Curious Noel or something like that? Apparently, it's like 80% Hasidic Jews, and there's one guy.
Oh, did you watch that video too?
That one guy that like went and did the Somalian fraud thing.
Tyler, it's not him. It was a different guy,
Yeah.
Tyler Oliveira.
Something like that, yeah. And
I
he went
watched. I
there.
watched that whole thing on the ride to work. It was like an hour and 10 minutes long. It was awesome.
Ooh.
What's that? I
that
just heard
some-
a boom.
Is that some thundering? A little bit of
Thought I heard a
lightning?
boom.
I
Any
heard a
chance
boom.
that was some sort of off-camera boom?
Gotta get more cameras,
I
dude.
spent too much time
know.
yesterday thinking about like
Could
the
be.
logistics of Iran shooting at Jerusalem. So I'm like, because they're shooting, they're in different time zones. So like,
Or it could just be
are
a
they
truck
like?
or something.
And for the record, they're an hour and a half difference.
Mm.
A half-hour time zone. They do that.
I didn't think they did. I thought it was an
I
hour.
guess they do in like other
FJ, who
countries.
I
I suppose it would make more sense there.
says
The United States had one thing where it was like every 15 minutes or something like that.
That's unsustainable.
Well, it was back in the West, you know,
We're
when
not
it wasn't
really
like
covering
super
that too closely here,
developed,
but just
and
letting
like
you know.
15-minute different zones from when the sun
FJ
was and
says
from like
new
where the mountains were
Pakistani
too.
airstrikes in
And it had like a
Kabul
winter and a summer and a winter solstice. Can you believe that?
That seems crazy.
They should just have one time.
Yeah, and then you just know, oh, we're going to China. It's weird over there. Like 1 a.m. is like when you're waking up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just one time.
just
48 hours.
Yeah, numbers
One
are like
time.
you have new kids that are coming out that don't know anything. You teach them. Oh, you're in China. Well, we wake up at 7 p.m. here. 7 p.m. is morning time, and then that's just it.
That's it.
I love that idea. I'm fast tracking that as president.
Just like one solid time.
Yeah,
You know,
and
I
it's
want
just different depending on where you are.
I want AM, I want PM, and I want AP2 and PM2. AM2 and PM2. I want 48 hours in a clock.
Joe Truzman says,
You know, full circle.
reports from Lebanon that the Israeli military targeted a vehicle in Lebanon, in southern Lebanon.
They're just targeting vehicles now.
Hell yeah.
All right, execution rates. Iran remains among the highest per capita in executions.
Absolutely.
Who has the highest executions?
Iran.
Oh.
Definitely Iran.
Support for military groups, backing of regional armed groups has increased. Ongoing reports of torture, execution, and political imprisonment. Guantanamo Bay much. Let's see. Consolidation of power. Oversight of judiciary, military, and guardian council limits democratic process. We need a report out there that, you know, really thinks, is democracy really, like,
Doesn't exist.
is it like really the best mode?
No, it's not. There's no good. My opinion is there is no good one. Democracy is great in small populations. Small populations, democracy rips.
But like, what dictates if it's great? You know, like if everyone's like, oh, you know, this is the
When
norm.
the
This is
number
what
of people's opinions are still countable to the point where like you can rationalize it inside of a human brain. Like when you have hundreds of millions of people, like this is not possible at this point to
In
make
the
everyone
accounts I
happy.
follow, the
kind of
Hot
seems like a scam.
claims that
What do we got here? What's he claiming?
they say that there were they're claiming that there were some new Hezbollah launches that fell into the sea in Israel without a warning being activated. I haven't heard that elsewhere. I'll have to see if I see that anywhere else.
Just gossiping. That's all he's doing. So they're just throwing bombs at each other in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
It goes on in the daytime now too. This one's different.
You'd think it'd want to happen in the middle of the day, right?
Well, they're running 24-hour jets for the next, I think, at least 4 weeks is what they have planned out right now.
I would have to say, if you were attacking a country, would you do it during the daytime or the nighttime?
Well, that's actually the big surprise. That's probably why they killed the Ayatollah. If he's actually dead, I assume he is. But
How'd they kill him? I don't even know.
they just managed to get at him at the right time. They got him in the daytime, which is why he was out and about, because you probably thought it was safe.
Well, did he shoot him? Did they bomb him? Did
They bombed the shit out of it. They bombed him and his 40 next lines of succession.
How do you?
4-0.
How do you?
How's the thing still running?
I don't know.
Like-
Goes to show you don't really need that much running a country.
Well, I think his line of succession is also huge. If you look at the United States, like, if you killed the 400 top people, there's still people that are, set to take their place.
That's a TV show. Was it Designated Survivor?
Designated Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be if all, Congress, all Senate, all went down.
It's like some dude from Denver. Congressman from Denver. He's like, yeah, we got mayors and shit that would be in line. No, he doesn't know. He has no idea. I hear dogs and horns and stuff. I mean, it looks like New York. You can't really tell the difference of it.
Beirut, baby.
New waves of explosions.
They've been bombing the shit out of Dubai. They aimed for the Burj Khalifa.
Really?
They They intercepted it like last second. It was very close.
Why? What did Dubai do?
Um,
I figured that aren't they?
they're attacking Western values essentially. The Burj Khalifa is full of white people vacationing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like they attacked Dubai's airport and actually blew the fuck out of it because they assumed a bunch of rich white people were going to be there.
Flying.
Which also, that might be a narrative that was just put into my head because someone said that and I went, oh, that makes a lot of sense
That's
to me.
Uncle Sam. He's telling you, like, they don't like our freedom.
Yeah, so
they
that might
hate
not
us
even,
for our
that,
freedom.
that might not even be true,
Right?
but I did hear that and it made sense to me in the moment, but
Right.
it also could just be bad aiming of missiles or just...
Or it's like, hey, it's the
if you have
tallest tower.
-1 airport, that's a hit.
Right?
That's a hit.
I mean, ideally, I guess your plan of attack should be based on what you want to happen to that country, you know? Like if you want it to be just completely shut down from the inside and everything, factories, manufacturing, trade routes, stuff like that, to like really slow up the processes and kind of grind their manufacturing and their overall economy to a halt, you know? I mean, like, if America's #1 export is culture in some weird way, the #1 thing they should be taking out is, like, TV and stars and stuff like that. Like, they need to break through the mold on, like, America's Got Talent and really just kind of, like, make it seem cool that, like, you know, hey, hijabs are where it's at, you know? And I haven't really seen that kind of message other than from, like, the left, you know?
What, we gotta start being more Muslim?
I guess so.
You just, if we were more Muslim, we could get along better?
I think if we were, like, adopted the Muslim laws, like, what would they have to fight us with, really? You know?
Hey, thanks to
If they hate us for our values.
and thanks Kay Paquette and
Can't we just have, like, an all-Muslim station?
Valvo.
You know? MTV's no longer existent, and I'm really tired of seeing ridiculousness. Like, we should just have, like,
It's on like season,
MTV,
I think it's on
but
season 39 or something.
Sharia TV, or just M for Muslim TV. Dude, fucking ridiculousness is on 24/7, and that guy's getting royalties for just being a dude to react to that shit.
He's not reacting. That's my problem. It's a bunch of people getting hit in the balls and him going, oh, that was crazy. Did you see that? Oh, that was so crazy. Go back.
They make women propaganda videos about how much better life is wearing hijabs. Yeah, I believe that.
They have good skin. Something about it's definitely good.
If I was a woman and I had to think, like, do I put this lotion on my skin that prevents sunburns, but also, like, it's cancerous, or I can wear this, like, stylish hijab that makes me more breathable and, like, contours to my body really well. I might go Sharia, dude.
A lot of benefits to the job. You wear that, all of a sudden, less punches to your face. They just happen less.
I don't want to have to worry about doing hair and makeup. That's kind of it, right? That's like the ultimate.
It's pure. This is what I've been saying this whole time. It's selfishness. It's pure selfishness.
Can you replace vanity with sloth though?
With sloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There has to be like a circle of fifths, but for sins, you know?
No, I think you can go all in on. Well, you're gonna have a little pieces of everything, but you can be levered like 95% to one thing, or divvied out in any other fucking way.
I think you're gonna need like 3 sins wiped in order to make sloth like acceptable. So vanity is one.
So N12 News.
Heroin addicts. If you go into the like final like mode, you're on full gluttony and sloth,
Gluttony.
and
yeah.
you're just running on gluttony and sloth,
Yeah.
and pretty much everything else doesn't even function
If you
at that point. God, if you have pride at that
Oh
point,
yeah, pride is good.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's no way you have that.
If you could make like hijabs stylish, you know, like if you could be like, oh girls, look, you can just like design your hijabs any way you want.
I think they've been
That's a
doing that, and I
permanent thing.
think they worked really hard on some of the designs they've made, and it's really upsetting that you just immediately assume like, oh, well, maybe we could make them nice, you know? You guys haven't been forced to wear these and use the creative freedom you have as a human
No, they
to
can't.
design different ones.
No, they can only do like flat black.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because we're in America.
Yeah.
Because I've seen nice ones in America.
America, yeah. You can like different colors and stuff like that. Do you
Okay,
see?
that's a settlement
Yeah,
right,
right there.
We put
Bedazzled?
hijabs on the girl, but we make them nice.
Yeah,
We be more
bedazzle
like
'em.
you guys.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Just like hijabs, but show off the tits. Like, is that against the religion? You know?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
whole reason of the hair is because it's going to give other men boners.
And
And if she's married, she has to have her hair covered because if you give another man a boner, that's automatically a sin
yeah.
in itself because it's her fault.
Jesus said something like if you have like a wandering eye that like if your eye can't like prevent the sinfulness, then take out your eye or something.
Yeah, no,
Like,
they put it on the man.
Yeah, they
And
put it
that-
on the guy who's like doing it. I can still look beautiful in the privacy of my own home. They aren't required inside the houses.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Zero competition, ladies. I can still look beautiful in the privacy of my own home.
Yeah, and it's also, there's in
Just not
general,
when we
like
have
girls,
guests.
if you are going out and you don't want to deal with creepy guys,
Unless
have a hijab night.
Unless we have guests. Would that be like super racist? Like, say if you're gonna have like a night out with your friends, and you're like, oh yeah, we're all just gonna wear hijabs, and it's not for a
No,
satirical
it's
thing.
to make men go away.
It's just to kind of get to know the person on a personal level. Like maybe looks with your friends, like the way they look, kind of like make you feel a certain way. If they're wearing a certain band T-shirt, and you're like, I don't really like that band. I didn't really think they like that type of band. Now I kind of think less of them. But if we're all wearing hijabs, then it's all about the sustenance of the conversation. Maybe it's unlocking a whole, network of things.
I just thought it was a cheat code to make men not talk to you. Because white men, they don't really like that stuff. And then also, technically, you're married, so it's another level to it. And then, it's an Arab husband. That's scary.
You know what they need? They just need like pornography with them, and I think that'll get the white man over the hump of the hijab. Like just give him the head thing, and then just fat titties, out. And then just like that kind of
Okay.
pornography. Or maybe that's like a super against the religion. It's like, when you're wearing that thing, you cannot be sexualized.
No, that's the whole point,
Isn't
yeah.
that the whole point?
Yeah, because they're basically magicians out there, and they're taking advantage of poor men.
Or do you think that's like a scapegoat? Well, I wasn't going to rape her, but she wasn't wearing that hijab, so I couldn't control myself.
Yeah, no, they kind of built their religion on, well, what is she wearing?
That's a pro gamer move right there. That's literally like in the United States we have that thing with the cops. It's like, well, if you didn't want the attention, why were you dressed that way? And it took a while to get the whole. I think it's still taking a while to get the hump of like, I don't need to dress this way for anybody else but for me. They aren't allowed to talk to strangers, especially men, without a male family member present. What happens if, like, she, dropped her wallet or something? You'd probably just address the mail.
Yeah, you would probably. Well, why would wait? Whoa! Stop right there. Why does she have money?
Oh, damn.
That's not allowed.
Oh, yeah.
That's I'm pretty sure in the book. So there's way more questions if a wallet drops out of an Arab woman's pocket.
Yeah. Really, really hard. Really hard picking the right.
It's tough
to
for
go
them
about it.
out there, which is why this isn't gonna fix any of the problems we just discussed over the last 20 minutes.
That's like one of those like dichotomy questions that are like really hard to choose.
What?
Like, what would you rather do? Try to teach an American woman to be more reserved, or an Arab man to not be so sexually aggressive? Oof, right?
Which one's harder to do?
Or which one would you rather do? What do you think would be easier to do? Train or teach a Sharia man that if a woman wears just normal, or what we consider normal clothes, that it's not a sexual act.
Well, there's a way. Yeah, no, I have a definitive way to do all of this.
Okay, all right.
Which one would be harder?
Yeah.
Probably the Arab man, because that involves more physical violence. Because he's just not going to learn. We're going to have to train him the way you train anything.
Like a bear.
You're going to have to. You get physically hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that response. You get physically hit. Eventually, you stop doing it. The woman.
You think you can trick her into that more, or?
I don't know, if
Right.
I'm president, the easiest way to deal with this and to deal with all of the extra, everything's over-sexualized and fucked up, condoms are gone.
Condoms are gone.
Birth control, you better have a good reason. You better have a real good reason. If your flow is normal, you are not on birth control. And now what happens is babies become very possible and diseases become very possible. Wow, look at that. Everybody's careful again.
So you're just like, let's increase the stakes, and then everyone's like a little bit more.
Because of selfishness.
Okay.
Everything's driven on selfishness. And sex is inherently a selfish act, but we're proactive as humans, and we think about the devastation of babies and sexually transmitted diseases. So if there's no condom, you got to make your own. You're going to damage that. She's going to get UTIs from that shit. Check here.
Oh, he's leaving, I think. See what we. What's he saying?
No, that's the guy in Lebanon.
Check in.
Oh, what?
He's asking someone to check in. Oh, he's dead. He's blown up. Whatever that
You
is.
think he just died, that guy?
He's not checking in.
No. Hopata. I feel bad, but every time I hear some of the language and like they'll repeat themselves in it, I think. Hopata. It
I
always
was like, how's that different words?
I don't know. Sakabada. A lot of repeating. But the guys don't have to raise the kids. What if you have like a rapist or something like that? What is the fault of that?
You can get an abortion.
Oh.
That's just.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
You don't have to make blanket rules like we've done it our whole life. You can have.
Yeah, no, we
extenuating circumstances.
we can make any rule we want and any kind of double standard ish. Not that that's a double standard, but you know, like just kind of decide. Oh, if you have this, then you got this. If you did this, you got this much time to get it done. You know, blah blah blah. Makes me think. Do I have to renew my license? I don't even know when I have to do that.
Also, if I'm president, I'm bringing in the polygraphs. We got to just polygraphs are
Polygraphs
going to
don't work.
No, they do work. This is the problem with polygraphs. Polygraphs don't work on a very small serial killer-esque like portion of the population.
Really?
There's a certain amount of people that because it's all based on anxiety and internal like oh they asked the question. You say what you're supposed to say out loud, but inside you're like oh fuck this is the moment. This is the moment.
So it like you get inside your own head and stuff like that?
Basically, you can just if you can remain calm through the whole process, you can beat a polygraph.
Really?
It's all based on like changes in your heart rate and like blood pressure.
Hezbollah firing
Damn.
rockets
The polygraph
at Israel
test
for
costs
the
like
first
$400
time
bucks.
since the ceasefire in late
That's
2024.
reasonable.
Simple single issue
And
tests
now
may cost as low as $200 to
Israel
$400, while
attacking Lebanon-
complex
Hezbollah in
multi-issue examinations or those requiring specialized legal admissible reports can exceed $2,000. Can we just get a polygraph? Private polygraph test? You can call them. They're not going to give you. Between $500 and $2,500, depending on factors such as location, duration,
Thank you, Mr. Pickles. Thank you,
examiner
Mark
expertise,
Pappas.
and whether a formal report is required. I'll probably just get a polygraph.
Why don't we use that?
Thanks
What?
to
I
our,
don't know why we don't use it
our
more.
YouTube
Why?
members.
I don't think they work. I
people
think
like
it's just
Sarah Nova
pseudoscience.
Deadwing,
No,
to name
it
a
is pseudoscience. It's a sense if you're testing
Zach
anxiety,
Lovejoy, expressing best
essentially,
in Nice
and
Palace,
like how
Tuesday,
people
Jason
react. But the thing is, I think most people freak the fuck out when there's a spotlight on them and they're being asked about something that's immediately going to determine whether they go to jail or not.
Yeah,
There's
kind of.
blood in the veins, or there's ice in the veins.
Yeah, right? Like, you have to, like, is your name something? And you're like, yes. And also, depending on the questions, it could lead you to a false positive.
That's true. It would have to be refined down question-wise. And then there's always the serial killers that'll get away.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that yogurt murder thing that I saw a while ago. And it was like 4 guys that literally confessed to doing it, even though they didn't do it and they don't remember doing it. But they're like, I must have. And they're like bringing back certain accounts and stuff like that. It was so
Weird.
crazy.
Usually when people like admit to something, it's usually just because they were black and their lawyer told them, hey, they're giving you this plea deal, you can go away for 5 years right now, or if we go to trial, they're going to find a way to win, and you're going to get fucked either way. And then you just take the plea deal as an innocent person because the other option's way worse.
No, these were 4 white guys from like central, I don't even know, like Oklahoma or something. So no, I think it was in Texas. These 4 girls were like killed and sexually assaulted, and their bodies were, or the yogurt shop was set on fire and stuff like that. And the police had no idea who fucking did it. And then they like were asking around, and they were looking for like a 22 pistol. And there was one kid that brought a 22 pistol like to a mall up the street like a week or 2 later, and he got caught with it. And they were like, "Oh, I watched that exact video. It's crazy, right?" And so they got this guy, and they like were talking to his friends and stuff like that. And they're like, "Were you at the yogurt shop?" And they're like, "No." And there's like no proof that showed that they were there. And the only and the 22 that they had wasn't the same gun that was used in the whatever, the shooting.
That
and
wasn't
stuff.
brought up in Discovery?
No.
Oh, good.
They're just like, oh, and
Discovery's a fucking joke.
like they had one guy that was like saying, oh, I was with this guy and he was showing me the gun and he said like, oh, I killed those girls and stuff, and like one guy admitted to it in like hearing about it, but then when they're trying to get him on a lie detector what's it called, one dude was wired, and they're like, oh, did you really kill them? And they're like, no, I was just joking around. And he goes, oh, you sure you didn't? And he's like, yeah, dude, I was just joking, and it was just a big fucking debacle. And then come to find out it was just some random stranger that they never interviewed. It was fucking crazy. They interrogated the guys for like 3 days straight until they broke down and confessed just to get it to stop.
For example, people leaving the southern
And
suburbs,
when they went into their
leaving the area, people
interrogation, it was all voluntary,
fleeing the areas that are being
which is
attacked.
crazy.
So there's
The
like-
cops
there's
called
like
them and said, "Hey,
videos
will
of
you come
traffic
down and like answer a few questions about on this thing?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, I'll come down." They could have left at any
people
time,
might
but
figure
they didn't because of
they
the
might wanna get out of
interrogation,
there for
you
at
know.
least a few days or something. They might think this
Yeah,
is gonna
but
keep
the
going.
way they were getting interrogated was like, I know you killed her. Like, let's find a way that you killed her. Okay, how do you think she was killed? And the guy's like, I don't know. Was she like stabbed? And it's like, no, she wasn't stabbed. Come on, give me something else. And you're like, I don't know. Was she strangled? Was she shot? Oh, okay, all right, yeah, she was shot. Okay, how'd you know that?
Oh my god.
That's how they were interrogating
That's
it.
entrapment. Like crazy.
Yeah, but
Those
that's
I
cops need
think
to go
some
to jail, but
people
they
might be
won't.
Nope.
watching old cameras.
they were like useless. Every cop in that fucking show was
Periodically,
useless.
people will
They're
say in the
like,
chat,
It's
if I get
horrible.
this, if I can just get you to say this, then I get to write on the paper that I solved it. It looks super good.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah. So these girls were tied up. How were they tied up? How were they tied up, Ramos? What were they tied up with?
Zip ties?
No, they're not zip ties. Come on, don't give me that. What else do you think there was there that they were zip tied up? Oh, not zip tied. What do you think they were tied up with, Ramos? Come on, you got to give me something. Think about it. Think about your subconscious. It's going to unlock it for me.
Rope?
Not rope. Come on.
Not rope?
No, what do they got on them? What do they have?
Probably pull string.
Yep, pull string. Yeah, okay.
string.
All right, so we're getting somewhere. All right. So where were they tied up with pull string? Like what part of them was tied up?
What part of them?
Yeah, what part? What part? Think really hard. What part do you think it was?
Arms?
Yeah, arms. Okay. Anything else? You think anything else was tied up with it?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, legs, arms and legs with pull string. Yeah. So you did kill them. That was the guessing game the cops were playing with these guys.
That's rough.
It was so crazy. Fucking loved it. Come on. What else? Give me something else. No. And like, if you say it no, they wouldn't. The cops would just be like, no, it wasn't that. Oh my god. It's horrible.
That just made me think for the first time how horrible it would be to be actually tied up with pull string. That is such a worse situation to be in. Because even if you got the knife, you can get through duct tape with a knife pretty easy. Imagine multiple layers of like hacking at it.
Original.
And all you got is like a dull pair of pliers.
Yeah, like you can get one string done and try undoing it.
All
But good
Jazeera
luck.
says the British Ministry of Defense spokesman said.
I wonder if you can use
"Protection of
pull
our
string for
forces
like
is at its highest
fiber
level
optic.
in the region, and
Is that made out of the same
Royal
material?
Air
No,
Force
I don't
Base
think so.
No?
I don't
Akro
think so. And
Kirby
if it is,
responded
we need to
the
get
attack.
serious
I don't know how the
refunds
base responded to the
because
attack.
that shit
So
was
remember, a
expensive,
drone
and they lied.
landed at Royal Air Force Base Akrotiri
It's just
on
making up the
island of
ends.
Cyprus,
I guess is like really difficult.
according to Cyprus Mail.
And you don't want
It
super
didn't injure
clean,
anybody, but it
like
did minor
perfectly
damage
made
that landed on
fiber optics.
airfield.
You want to have some defect in it because it
So,
refracts the light.
British
If it goes
Ministry
straight and
of
doesn't
Defense
touch the
said
end, then
that
I guess
the
it
Royal
loses
Air
energy
Force
or
Base
something like that.
responded to the attack. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know how the fuck people
Crazy.
invent that shit.
The easiest way to get untied is breaking your thumb and splitting your now very flexible hand out.
That's facts.
That is painful.
Yeah, no, I'm going Stockholm Syndrome every time.
What? There was a movie that did that.
I
Was that
just
John
saw
Wick?
A report.
Yeah, John Wick 2.
Channel 12's Almog Boker report.
He ties up that
that
woman in the thing.
Israeli government told the northern communities in Israel the attacks by Israel in Lebanon will continue for at
John
least
Wick.
a
John Wick.
few days.
So we killed the
At least a
Ayatollah
few
just for
days.
funsies. Israel and we were planning on that for quite some time.
Yeah, dude, Trump's the best president Iran ever had.
And then 40 lines of secession, all gone.
Yeah, but there's more. We
I
don't
bet.
know which ones are which.
I wonder if it's going to be like Hydra or something like that.
Now, what do we do now?
I don't know.
This
No.
is expensive. That's
Do
the
we
only
just-
thing I care about.
Like what? And we don't want to like invade Iran already?
No, we don't want to do that because then Trump is going to lose the midterms, which he's just about to do some crazy shit. He's going to do some executive order to like take control of the midterms somehow, whatever the fuck that means.
What does
Thank
that
you,
mean?
Jake.
His polling is really, really, really bad. Have you been briefed on how bad his polling has become?
No, they always say like the polling doesn't matter. It always drops horribly.
No, there's levels to this. Usually we're looking at polling somewhere around the 45 to 55 range. It never really steps outside of that range. Dude, he's down at 20s. That is not, you can't mistake your way to a number that low. And 20% is basically zero because, like I explained
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
like there's always somebody who's going to be an opposing force.
Well, he completely alienated himself on both sides of the thing. You know, he sold out to Israel without a doubt, and the left certainly has never liked him in any sense of the way. And I don't like they keep saying like these MAGA Republicans. Oh, geez, what does that say? He put out an announcement. He put out an announcement yesterday, talking about the impending voter fraud that he expects to happen, and that they plan to do something about it. Oh, well, if that's not just election fraud, then I don't know what isn't.
Yeah, he was asked about it by a reporter, and his response was, "Who told you that?"
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Piggy?
Yeah, he wants the federal government to be the
Hearing a
one
bunch
in
of
charge of
sirens in
counting
the
the
background
votes
on this,
and not on the states. That's his main goal.
Lebanon,
But it's only like
Beirut.
20 or so states that need to have it counted by the federal government.
All blue, yeah.
Yep, and then the rest of them, the states can count them. He was just rallying in Texas. I'm going to call right now. He's losing that Texas.
You're losing
He's-
Texas?
Oh, he's losing Texas. So there, of the polling,
Really?
there is 277 counties or areas of voting that were polled. 247. He's down double digits.
Yeesh.
There's 30 voting areas where he's not down double digits.
Yeesh.
Yeah, the farmers are completely done with him. Texas, the biggest home builder in Texas, put out a statement saying that if Trump doesn't reverse the tariffs and the immigration policies, he can promise that Texas will never be a red state again. It's like they're making statements like that from the largest
Jesus.
home builder. He's just being guttered. They've lost all their employees. They can't afford the fucking materials. Dude, I went to change in copper this past week, and dude, it's just,
Al
it
Jazeera
should
just
not be that much
reported
money.
It's
Their
wicked
correspondent
expensive. What is it out to right now?
Israeli
It's like
strike
$2 a
on the
pound?
town of
Like
Oh,
for
for-
number 2?
No,
Southern
it's I got $2.25 a pound for unstripped number 12.
Huh.
Like, for bear, it's like 5 something.
Jesus Christ.
It's insane, and it's only going way up after this. That's oh shit. Let's
Oh, there we go. 8:30.
see.
8:36.
That's enough time for the market to kind of adjust itself too.
What do we got for the oil market right now?
We're gonna check oil and copper. Oh god,
Silver did steep back down.
what's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is just trading in a straight line like it has been.
Not bad. Kind of like the crypto USD, but all right.
Only up 3.82% right now. It did spike up way high,
Oh yeah.
but then Trump and the administration and whatever the fuckery they're pulling in the stock market came in. to try and keep it propped up. That is going to, mark my words, I believe it's at 85.14 now. It will close probably at 98 or 99
Okay.
at the end of the day Monday.
All right.
We'll call that.
98.99 Monday.
That shit is going to go much higher.
You should take out some options on it.
I don't like doing options.
You don't like doing options?
No, options. If it's like something that's a gimme situation like this, where, oh, obviously oil's going to go up. Yeah, it is going to go up, but the options have already been cooked. Because you have to pay the initial price to purchase the option, and you don't get a refund on that. And then the thing goes up, and you make your money, whatever. But that money that you make has to have this amount subtracted from it. They run up the premium so fucking high on these contracts that the thing would have to go up 30% for me to like break even.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they cook. The options are good and then they're bad. And unless you know how to price an option, you can just get destroyed. When it turns, because you're so used to making so much money and then all of a sudden it stops. That's what happens.
Yeah. Just buy, hold on, get dividends, call it a day.
I'm shorting MicroStrategy, so I hope they collapse.
I just get dividends. That's about it. Little notifications here and there. Hey, you got $1. Hey, you got 3 cents. Hey, you got like this. I'm like, well, whatever. And then just throw it back into the cycle, you know? It's house money. This is nice and peaceful. I wish it was a better camera so you can see more of the sunlight or the starlights and stuff.
Beautiful Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's still night over there. I feel like it should be daytime.
Yeah, right. How many hours are they behind right now? The Earth must be flat. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no fucking way. See any good movies lately? I watched Precious again the other night.
Dude, the first time I ever watched Precious.
Dimmadome dividends.
Middle school. I unironically, like, this wasn't, I never laughed so fucking hard, man. That movie made me like.
You laughed at Precious?
I know.
Why? What part of that movie is funny?
You want to know the part that made me? Precious, you 16, you pregnant, you can't read. Now what the hell you gonna do now? I don't know.
That made you laugh?
Oh, dude, I fell over. I don't know.
Dude, yeah. Poor thing.
I know exactly how horrible it was, but I laughed really hard. It was just such a ridiculous story. Maid, oh dude, that made me cry a lot. I have 2 episodes left. It's 1 season.
Where do you watch Maid?
It's on Netflix. It's just, that one hits me really, really hard. It's the whole mother by herself, abusive situation with a single child. So like, I'm like, mommy. That one hits me wicked bad.
Really?
And I think about it and I'm like, dude, if my mom had to do the same shit that she did back in the day, but had to do it today with me, it's impossible.
Precious is doing the same thing. Precious literally doing the same fucking thing, but it's 16.
I know, it's the low IQ, like...
You think you're so fucking smart because you got your degrees and everything? I found out that meme is from that movie. I had no idea.
This is what I'm talking
Been
about.
several
All right, so
That was
shit
funny.
is just-
You think you're so smart because you got your
missile.
fucking degree and you know everything?
in Israel.
I love that line. But the line that followed, what she's talking about, horrible, dude. The mother was mad at her because, like, her dad was, like, fucking her.
banging her, and
Yeah.
she wasn't getting banged, but the daughter was.
Yeah.
And then she was prego.
And, all right, so I guess another funny line is, like,
Breaking
she's like,
update.
I don't have AIDS. There's no
Israel
way. We
says
never did it in the
short
butt.
while ago, the IDF
Like-
precisely struck senior Hezbollah terrorists in the Beirut area.
I wonder how many little kids are
Additionally,
involved
the
in that.
IDF struck a central Hezbollah terrorist in southern Lebanon.
So, a hospital?
Details to follow. They just
Damn.
posted that.
We're going to a war with Iran again. That's crazy.
Yep. If we pull it off, though, we can stop China.
These millennials just cannot stop fighting in the Middle East for some reason.
The millennials?
I just feel like they constantly are doing that.
What do you mean?
Like all the millennial generation, like they've just lived in a world where we fight in the Middle East all the time.
Yeah.
Desert Storm, Desert Shield,
Yeah. It's just
Afghan
pretty
War,
normal.
War on Terrorism, everything like that. We're just having fun in the sandpit.
Yeah, we need to control.
Rock the Casbah.
Joe Biden said it best when he was like a senator. He said, "We need to protect Israel, and Israel helps us gain control of that region. If Israel didn't exist, we would have to invent an Israel." Were his exact words.
If Israel didn't exist,
We
we'd
would have to invent an Israel in order to create some reason to occupy that area.
So we're like literally doing what he's saying.
Yeah, we need to have control of. There's too much oil. There's too much stuff going on here. We need to have control of this area.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need it.
We don't.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. If he was willing to bail on the Jews, we could have become friends with Iran. I'm gonna be honest. I think we could have become decent friends, not good friends, not like come over for like party friends, but like see you at a party and like acknowledge you.
Again, the IDF announces, a short while ago, the IDF precisely struck Hezbollah terrorists in the Beirut area.
Yeah, we already heard that. I'm trying to think of like. Ooh,
Struck
additional.
a central Hezbollah terrorist in southern Lebanon. Details to follow.
Is it just one? How do you? We got one terrorist out of that whole thing. I'm trying to think of like, well, as a United States, I feel like every country is kind of like a, like, hey, we see you at a party, and it's like, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's his house. We're having a party. It's at his house, but at least the food's good, right?
Yeah, we're not like good friends.
We're not good friends with like anything out
Just
there.
Japan.
Do you think just Japan?
Yeah, we are good friends. Japan, it trips me out how much Japan supports us.
We just dropped 2 bombs on you guys, and now we're
We have
buddies.
they kind of are dependent on us. It's that whole yen carry trade I explained where they have low interest rates, and that's been used as the Bank of America.
Yeah.
Basically, if we collapse, they collapse. If they collapse, we collapse. So we have no choice but to just be dogs at this point.
Are we like that with Germany as well?
No.
No.
No, Germany runs on the euro, and the euro is
Doing all right.
it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's not doing very great because China's really hurting them.
I found out that the CEO or something like that of Sig Sauer is Israeli.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. It just seems like a very new.
That makes sense to me.
Kind
Like
of.
that, I didn't think that before, but now that you say it, like, yeah.
They're sending a bunch of guns over there and stuff. So much fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all contractors definitely are. It's like we need a little bit of stimmy, you know? Like, I think we're just kind of like running out of stimulation, and we're like, you know what would be really good? War right now. We need to make a couple more bombs, you know, and just blow them up in the Middle East. Yeah. Which is like, you know, might be something you need. Good stimmy, you know.
Good stimmy.
That's kind of it.
Ooh, Raytheon up 7.77%.
Hell yeah.
My buddy works at Raytheon. He's got stock options with them. I'm so happy for him.
Way to go. Lucky guy. Lucky duck. Anything else going on in the world right now? Anything else new with you?
The big news this week, I'd say, is probably Liv Morgan winning the elimination. Or, not Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton winning the Elimination Chamber. That was pretty good. It was really good, actually.
Nice. What is it? Elimination
My
chamber?
new hobby that I've picked up.
All right.
I'm going to break the 2004 world record for speedrun on Mario 64. 2004. I cannot compete with the boys today. That's insane. I will never accomplish that, but I believe that I can pull off 21 minutes and 55 seconds.
Super Mario 64.
Yeah, beat the game to get to the end credits.
Huh. Without glitches or anything like
Oh,
that?
no, you got to glitch it. You beat it with 16 stars. But you still have to get 16 stars and then beat 3 Bowsers inside of 21 minutes while losing a minute to the opening sequence. And, like, Just all the things. Like every little second counts.
Are you just going to be timing yourself, or are you going
I've
to...
just been timing myself, star by star, getting really fast at it. When I try to do full runs, I'm clocking in like the 40-minute range right now, but I still have to refine my stars down.
Why 16 stars?
Because you need the bunny. You know the little bunny
Oh,
that
yeah, in
pops
the
up down
beginning?
there?
Yeah.
With him, you can go through locked doors.
Oh.
Yeah, if you like put him in the corner of the room, his shadow will disappear, and the game will think he's gone. And when you put him down there, you'll end up inside of the wall. And if you pick him up in the wall, you can like jump backwards, and then just use that to get in the Bowser, and then proceed upwards. And then you have to backwards long jump up the infinity stairs.
What is the current score for beating...
The new world record today, it's like 14:30.
14 minutes and 30 seconds?
Dude, I become obsessed with this kid. His name's Green Sweegie.
Mm-hmm.
He holds all 6 Mario 64 records. In the world of speedrunning, that does not happen, and if it does happen, it does not usually last very long. These have just been held strong, like, he's a freak, and he's a white kid. He's just like a white, ginger, like, 20-year-old.
Hey guys,
He's got a
the
$10,000
president of
bounty right now
Cyprus.
on anyone to beat any of his records.
Is this the
Who's
president
paying
of
that
Cyprus?
out?
He is.
Oh.
Cyprus,
Oh.
Cyprus
Yeah, no, he
governs
wants
Cyprus.
competition. He says he wants a
And he
reason to
said,
feel like this is worth doing
An unmanned
at this
drone
point, but
caused limited
Does he make
damage.
money for beating the record?
he better make some kind of money for what he does. I watched his whole 120-star run. It was an hour and
That's according
35
to
minutes
government
for him to physically, that's no glitching in that one. That is, you
At
just
the
collect all
the
120
RAF
stars. Can you
oil
imagine?
at the UK
In an
I-
hour and a half.
I couldn't fucking do it, dude.
It's absurd. Watching him is
indicates it
like
involved
art.
an unmanned drone, which caused
I don't know, those games are difficult. I've been seeing like Legend of Zelda speed runs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think I could do this on my 64.
You can.
Is that that's crazy?
It's
I don't
not-
believe I
you
can.
can do this stuff like not on emulators. If you've ever seen someone speedrun Ocarina of Time, that's ridiculous. The amount of
Yeah.
people that go into the code and figure this shit out. Like you couldn't figure this out naturally. Like people are going in there and realizing, oh, if I go do this at this exact point, I'll fall through it, and then I'll be falling, and I'll fall through that level and that level, but I should go past them and then end up here.
It makes no sense to me on how games are stacked that way.
Thank you,
Like with that
LBJ.
feature, that fundamental thing.
Yeah.
Like I get there's assets like outside the playable realm, and they just use that as like trigger points and stuff, kind of like what is it, San Andreas?
Yeah, you're basically getting the thing to register as something else other
Yeah.
than what it is. Yeah,
It's weird. San Andreas is very odd too because there's like a way you have to like stop and like trick the game into thinking you're not starting a mission, but then you're actually starting a mission. By the time you start it, you end up in a different spot, and that cuts out like 10 different missions and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes you fuck up. I backwards long jumped into the wet dry world the other day. Like, you know the stairs to get to the last Bowser that's like infinite until you get to 70? Well, you can backwards long jump so that you can actually glitch that and get to the top, but I did it so good. I went way past, I went through the Bowser in the back, and I just ended up inside of like the wet dry world level.
Which one's that? Was that the one with the spiders?
Yeah, on the water, and you can like raise it up and down.
And so you're like, that's where I. That's where that.
It just shot me into there from the stairs.
That's where that level lives.
I guess so. I was going too far left, I guess.
So good at San Andreas. I'm all right with it. Did you know there's a 2-player version of San Andreas that's actually in the game? You have to go to
I've never
like.
played San Andreas.
No?
I gave up on video games before that. I know I'm talking about Mario 64 right now,
Yeah.
but I never had that one. That was actually the exact
Oh, no,
point
Zelda.
that I stopped playing.
mind.
It was like right before that came out.
That's not the best time to leave. I think right after that would probably be a better time. And, you know,
I left when Michael Vick got arrested. That's when I left video games.
for dog
That's
fighting
accurate.
too.
That is the most accurate timeline I could give you.
For dog fighting too.
Have you played him in Madden 2004?
Oh, he kills it, dude.
They say to this day he is the greatest character that was ever put into a Madden game. They took him from me.
Well, he took him from
I would
himself.
mog my friends.
He is really good. Those Madden games, dude. Ugh.
I was very good at them.
So fucking annoying. I hated them. I tried playing them. I could not for the life of me get through them at all. It was the same thing, and I'm like going through like like plays and everything, and it's just I could not. Once I'd take control of the character and I tried running, it would just be like you'd go slower.
Yeah, that's exactly why I hate them after Michael Vick went away, because when I had Michael Vick, I would just, oh shit, just Hail Mary. All right, is that open? No? All right, I'll run it then.
Yeah.
I did the same play every time, and I destroyed people.
I just don't get it.
I'm not going to, I didn't ever learn how to
Sprint
draw that
or
shit.
like
I don't
dodge.
understand who does a draw in any situation. That just seems like gets the ball to me slower.
Or what's that, like the fake blitz or something like that?
Oh, play action? I would run the shit out of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, runner goes that way. Me and Michael Vick run to the end zone.
Yeah.
Michael Vick and me.
It seems like a good children's book. But then he just randomly like attack dogs, and he's just like, "Oh, we used to do this as kids all the time."
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you making money off of that, or you just like it because of the fight?"
Basically, he would just like, if he has a dog and it loses, he just kills it.
Ooh. Oh, geez, what do
It
we got
wasn't a
here?
good dog.
Smart Detection Delta found you. Streambo Live top viewers suck my fucking
We ain't falling
Chad,
for that
dude.
again.
top viewers. I'll let you in, but I dislike you. What is it? Writing guide line. Givzik. You're silly. You're silly, bitch. 4 a.m. over there. 4 a.m. Israel time right now.
I think that's probably a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
4 a.m. Israel.
Yeah. Well, the Israelis are probably tuning out. There's only so much anti-Semitism we can do in one single episode, but we greatly appreciate you guys swinging by, checking it out, seeing if there's any good wars or anything like that. There's currently just I don't know if you can hear it.
There's a lot of police sirens.
That's it. That's all it is.
Well, we'll see. We didn't get any good ones. It was lighting up pretty hard. This channel, keep an eye on it, because every once in a while I just turn to it and like shit's popping off.
Yeah. No, it was very tame. Very, very tame for,
little bit
World War III to be starting. Love you too, 1,000 Year Dungeon. That's a weird country flag in those hearts. Hey, yeah, tune in.
Enjoy the war.
Enjoy the war.
Enjoy the gas prices.
Any good investments people should be looking out for right now? Anything good? Short Bitcoin? Uh-oh. Is it going to start falling off? Oh. Oh, you heard it here first. Copper's up, Bitcoin is down. And yeah, I'm surprised with the news of Jeffrey Epstein and stuff like that coming out.
It's too big. It won't. The people are too selfish. They will not let something like that alter their plans for money. But as long as Bitcoin remains high, just know those people bought in when it was $1. You are literally helping
Beirut
prop up
time. I
the
assume
entire
it's the same
sex
as
trade
Israel
market.
time, but maybe I'm
The people who were there first are
Beirut
propped
is
up
same
by
as
you.
Israel.
We should do a reaction thing to the Epstein files, because they have pictures and videos and all kinds of other stuff, and we can just see, like, what's the day in the life of a full-on rapist.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, or philanthropist, or whatever you want to say.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, hey, thanks for tuning in to the Copper Corner. See you next Sunday. If you want to check out, God, I would love to watch that. Check us out on the YouTube channel or something like that if you want to see any of the past videos and all that other good stuff, or the VOD. Or you know what? I trust you. You can figure it out. You can figure it out where to find us. Good luck. Godspeed and World War III.
Show us to your children.
Not all of them.